The origins of the Michigan Dogman are somewhat murky, but the legend is believed to have roots in Native American folklore. Some stories suggest that the creature was a spirit or a shapeshifter, a guardian of the forests and waterways, or a punishment for those who disrespected nature. These early tales were passed down through generations, often as cautionary stories to keep people from wandering too far into the wilderness. The modern iteration of the Dogman legend, however, can be traced back to the late 19th century. In 1887, the first recorded sighting of the creature was reported in Wexford County, near Cadillac, Michigan. Two lumberjacks claimed to have encountered a strange, bipedal creature with the head of a dog and the body of a man. The creature reportedly growled at them before disappearing into the dense forest. This account was largely dismissed as a tall tale, but it planted the seed for what would become a lasting legend. The 20th century. Sightings and stories. The Dogman legend lay relatively dormant for several decades, resurfacing in the 1930s with sporadic reports of a similar creature in the northern Lower Peninsula. During this time, the Great Depression and the hardships of rural life may have contributed to the resurgence of such stories, as people sought explanations for strange occurrences or simply found solace in storytelling. One of the most famous chapters in the Dogman's history occurred in 1938, when a group of hunters in the Manistee National Forest claimed to have been stalked by a large, dog-like creature that walked on two legs. The hunters described the creature as having glowing red eyes and emitting an unearthly howl. Their story spread quickly, and the Dogman became a topic of local gossip and speculation. The legend gained further traction in the 1950s and 1960s as more sightings were reported across the state. In 1952, a family driving near the town of Luther reported seeing a wolf man crossing the road in front of their car. In 1967, a group of campers in the Upper Peninsula claimed to have been terrorized by a similar creature, which they described as standing over 7 feet tall and covered in dark fur. The 1987 song and cultural impact. The Michigan Dogman reached new heights of popularity in 1987, thanks to a song written by disc jockey Steve Cook at WTCM-FM in Traverse City. Cook wrote "The Legend of the Dogman" as an April Fool's Day prank, but the song struck a chord with listeners and quickly became a sensation. The ballad recounted various sightings of the Dogman and described the creature as a fearsome, otherworldly being that roamed the forests of Michigan. Cook's song was so convincing that many listeners believed the legend to be true, and it sparked a wave of new interest in the Dogman. The song's success led to increased reports of sightings, as well as a surge in tourism to areas associated with the legend. The Dogman became a cultural phenomenon, inspiring books, documentaries, and even a low-budget horror film. Modern sightings and investigations. In the decades since Cook's song, the legend of the Michigan Dogman has continued to thrive. Sightings are still reported regularly, particularly in the northern parts of the state. Some of the most notable modern accounts include 1997, a group of hikers in the Huron-Manistee National Forests claimed to have encountered a large, dog-like creature that walked on 2 legs. They reported that the creature emitted a low growl before disappearing into the trees. 2007. A man in the Upper Peninsula reported seeing a wolf man standing at the edge of his property. He described the creature as having glowing yellow eyes and standing over 6 feet tall. 2015. A family driving near the town of Luther reported seeing a bipedal dog-like creature crossing the road in front of their car. They claim that the creature moved with unnatural speed and agility. Cryptozoologists and paranormal investigators have taken an interest in the Dogman legend, conducting expeditions and interviews in an attempt to uncover the truth behind the sightings. While no conclusive evidence has been found, the legend persists, fueled by the enduring mystery and the human fascination with the unknown, theories and explanations. Over the years, various theories have been proposed to explain the Michigan Dogman. Some believe the creature is a surviving relic of prehistoric times, such as a descendant of the extinct Amphision, or bear dog. Others suggest that the Dogman is a supernatural being, perhaps a shapeshifter or a cursed individual. Skeptics argue that the sightings can be attributed to misidentifications of known animals, such as wolves, bears, or large dogs. The power of suggestion and the influence of folklore may also play a role in shaping people's perceptions of what they see in the wilderness. The Dogman in popular culture. The Michigan Dogman has become an integral part of the state's cultural identity. The legend is celebrated in festivals, art, and literature, and it has inspired countless campfire stories. The creature has also been featured in books, documentaries, and podcasts, ensuring that the legend continues to reach new audiences. In recent years, the Dogman has even become a symbol of Michigan's unique charm and mystery. For many, the legend represents the untamed beauty of the state's forests and the enduring power of storytelling.